This has got to be one of the maddest dramas I've ever seen from Twitch. And maybe drama isn't even the right word to use here, because there is legit crimes going on. And it's actually a bit disturbing what will be mentioned in this video. But how did it begin? Earlier this week, it got exposed that a Twitch streamer known as Sliker, who at the time said that he was going through financial troubles, has scammed his fans and other Twitch streamers up to $500,000 worth to feed into his gambling addiction. He spent all that money on gambling. He actually wasn't going through a financial trouble. He was literally just using it to feed his gambling addiction and gamble it away. And one of the victims of this scam that he was doing was a cancer patient. That cancer patient sent him $10,000 while she was going through chemotherapy at the time. This man stole $10,000 from a cancer patient. Let that set in for a minute. That has got to be one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard. I'm glad finally Twitch has responded and has claimed that in October, which I don't get why, I guess to give time, but in October they are going to start banning gambling, at least in some form, and we'll just see where we go from there. It's rare for Twitch to respond, so well done Twitch, you actually finally did something right. But what this actually led to and what it exposed is even worse than this whole gambling thing, which is already bad enough, mind you. But just to explain what's going on, other large Twitch streamers who apparently do gambling streams like Trainwreck was arguing with another large creator called Mizkif, who wanted to ban gambling. Those two were going back and forth on Twitter, and Trainwreck exposed the fact that Mizkif allegedly was covering up sexual assault allegations against Slick. But not to be confused, Sliker and Slick is not the same person. Slick is another large Twitch streamer. And it's quite hard to process all this. So first of all, I know he's the one who brought attention to this, or brought the most attention to this, but I've still got to criticise Trainwreck here. So he knew these allegations were out there for a while, that Mizkif was allegedly covering up all these sexual assault allegations. Yet he did nothing to come forward until it was to do with something that was going to affect his Twitch streams. I think that says a lot about his character as well. But let's talk about the actual individual who allegedly covered up these sexual assault allegations. Mizkif, Maya, and I do not know who the third one is, unfortunately, so I can't remember. But those three people, honestly, should be deplatformed, should be banned, and shouldn't be allowed to be Twitch streamers anymore. Now, usually, I'm not for cancel culture or deplatforming people without a solid reason. For example, someone like Minilad should be deplatformed for being a fucking paedophile. When you actually commit crimes, where you scam people, and how much you scam people, someone like Ice Poseidon as well, both of these two should be banned. 100%. And when you cover up sexual assault allegations just because the person who's been accused, and it's been confirmed now that, I think it's been confirmed now that he did do it, he should be banned. Now, Slicker's deleted Twitter now after saying he was going to get a lawyer involved, so I don't know where that's going to go to, but yeah. Mizkif has confirmed now in his response to all this that it was SA. But in another video, or VOD, or whatever you want to call it, he's tried to downplay the fact that she came forward with these claims. And just to explain what happened in that, what happened, Adriana, the one who is the victim of Slick, was drunk or unconscious, and Slick was apparently, in his words, checking her pulse by continuously coming back and touching her chest. And I don't mean like her heartbeat, instead of checking her pulse on her wrist or on her neck. He was pressing down on her chest and touching her inappropriately and stuff, which is disgusting. He should be banned. Bye. Your career's done. Over. Should be gone. And Mizkif downplayed those allegations and got him and his other large content creators or other large Twitch streamers to help write her tweet longer to downplay those accusations and try to make Slick look as good as possible. Because Adriana, did not want to be kicked out of the circle because they were supposedly her friends too. Which, let's be honest, they weren't. And I do recommend checking out Bo Black's most recent video on the situation. A link will be in the description to the video. It's far more descriptive and basically gives hindsight of a more detailed version of this story. And it's just a lot more informative than this video will be. I'm still trying to, gather information, still trying to improve my commentary, and I hope you don't mind my this is more of a little bit of a rant video because I can't believe this shit has actually happened, and this has been known for so long, but yet it's taken this long to come out. Now, I do not blame Adriana in the slightest for this, okay? She got victim blamed, her claims got doubted, she was ostracised and kicked out of the friends group for coming forward with these accusations. When they tried to downplay it, and now that we got on all this backlash, they come out and apparently support her. Honestly, Mizkif is a snake. Shouldn't have a platform, I don't care. I'm not all for deplatforming people. I'm not even a fan of cancel culture. I don't even like cancelling a lot of people for edgy jokes they might have made like 10 years ago on their Twitter. But when it comes to shit like this, the fact that he tried to hide these accusations for so long is disgusting. Honestly, disgusting. Honestly, this has been Joseph the World. Make sure to like and subscribe and fuck Mizkif.